Hey, it's Shannon May, and I'm back with another Speedpaint. This time we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV characters. 2 Warriors of Light, Aeluin and Gail, a potent Miqo'te and Viera combo. This was drawn for a couple art prompt I took part in, and I'm very fond of them as a couple, so it's entirely possible you'll see more art of them in the future. I know you'll get this from pretty much every Final Fantasy XIV fan on the planet, but I feel obligated to repeat, Final Fantasy XIV is an amazing installment in the Final Fantasy series that I absolutely adore. And, as such, it is my solemn duty to relay this important message. My friends, have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, in which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free, with no restrictions on playtime? Well, now you have. My work here is done. Hashtag not sponsored. But anyway, back to the Speedpaint. I was pretty happy with Aeluin's face from the get-go, but I think it's pretty obvious here that I was struggling with Gail's, because I just wasn't doing her justice. For some reason, I was especially having trouble with the way Viera nose is constructed from the angles I was using. They're just kind of slightly upturned. I redid it more than a few times, but eventually I settled on a composition that I'm happy with. In retrospect, I should have done both faces first to form that connection between them, rather than going ham on the armor details, but my gosh, I'm gonna have to gush again because Final Fantasy armor can be so beautiful. It's so easy to get lost in rendering out armor detail, especially as Aeluin is dressed in my favourite Red Mage gear, especially the hat. Red Mage fancy hats are only outclassed by Bard fancy hats in my opinion, which is why I play both classes a heck of a lot. So here I just finalised some of the details. Briefly consider changing Gail's entire torso angle, as I'm apparently want to do with this piece, and then decide against it completely. With that done, I finalise the colours and add in a simple background, which as you can see I also can't make my mind up on. I hope the final piece looks nice though, right? And there we have it. Thanks so much for watching and listening to me rabbit on about Final Fantasy XIV, no pun intended. If you're looking for more speed paints, I'll pop a link to my playlist on screen, and I hope to see you again soon. Maybe in Final Fantasy XIV, huh? It's free! But goodbye for now.